Okay, I had a request for another song from the Brad Oberhofer soundtrack for that Andy Warhol series on Netflix. This one is called Watching Fireworks. I'll play it through one time and then go through how to play it. Okay, so to play it, so your left hand, there's 5 different chords your left hand is going to play. One is, you can see that they do this pattern where they hit a low note and then they come up and hit the rest of the note up here. So the first one is this C sharp, so a low C sharp, and then C sharp, F, and G sharp up here. So. Now there's also 2 slightly different F sharps. I don't really know the name for chords other than major and minor, so I don't know which is what here, but I'll just show you what they are. So you hit the F sharp down low, and then up top it's F sharp, A sharp, D sharp for one of them. And then the other one is the same, it's just instead of a D sharp up here, you have a C sharp. So. And then the other 2 chords are slight variations of F minor. So one is F minor, so F, and then up here F, G sharp, and C. And then the other one is F with this D sharp up here, so F, G sharp, D sharp. So those are the 5 chords you'll need on the left hand. Everything else is right hand pretty much. So the right hand here is playing, it starts on D sharp, it goes D sharp, F, C, and then A sharp, C, F, A sharp, D sharp. So that's the first part. So let me just show you how to play that. So the way this is going to go is you're going to hit these first notes at the same time. So these 2 C sharps. This chord when you hit that this note here, this C. So and now here you're going to do the F sharp that has this to it. Okay, now the next part's going to be very similar, but you're going to do octaves here. So instead of starting on a C sharp, this part starts on a D sharp. And it goes D sharp, F, C to begin with. On the recording, you can hear that he's not just straight up hitting these octaves at the same time. It's not that, he's kind of rolling them off from low to high. So you want to be sure to do that. And the timing is the same. We start with this C sharp. And then we do that same A sharp to C sharp, or to C. And now here your left hand's gonna be a little different. Here you're gonna play this F, and up here you're gonna hit this F octave, and then A sharp, And then when you hit this D sharp up here, your left hand is going to play this F down here. So, and now your hand, you're going to hit this F sharp here and this octave C sharp up here. And then this last F, instead of this with this, the D sharp up top, you're going to play the one with the F sharp up top, and you're going to hit this octave F at the same time. So let me just show that part all the way through again. Oops. Okay, that's it for that part. And now it goes into this next part. So this next part, your left hand the whole time is going to be playing the C sharp twice, and then the F minor, the one with the C here and not the D sharp, and then the F, which is the C sharp on top. So it's going to be doing these chords. And what your right hand is going to be doing is you're going to be hitting these kind of 4-note runs, I guess. So this one starts on C sharp, and then a C sharp down below, and then an F. And so you're gonna, this top note that you're hitting is gonna walk down. So it's gonna start on C sharp, and after you hit that C sharp, the bottom part's gonna go C sharp, F, C sharp. And this pattern is going to keep going, but you're going to walk down this high note to C, A sharp, back to C. Do it twice. And now the next part is a similar pattern, but the notes now, you're going to have an F down here and a G sharp down here. And it's going to start up top on this D sharp, and it's going to be the same pattern. And then walk down to the C sharp, C, back to the C sharp. And then last time, same thing, but now you're going to have an F sharp up top, or an F up top, and then an F sharp and an A sharp down below. And this top note is going to walk from an F to a D sharp to a C sharp, back to a D sharp. So all together. And so putting that together with the left hand, they're going to start at the same time, so. And then you hit the rest of the chord when you get to this third high note. And then just repeats. And then that same pattern for the rest of the chords, so then you play this next piece with this F minor chord. One with that F sharp. And then it's going to repeat with this hand moving up an octave. And at this point, I like to add octaves down here on the bottom, on that first note on the bottom, just because at this point in the song, the intensity is kind of building, and this is a good way to add some of that intensity. But the timing of everything is the same once it goes up an octave. Whoop. On that last run through, you're going to end there instead of doing the. You're going to cut out that last and just end on this. And then into this last part here. So here, your left hand's just going to be playing the octave, that C sharp, and then I like to do a low octave on this F sharp. And then it's going to be that F sharp with the D up top, or the D sharp on top this time. And what your right hand is doing is the pattern is going to go F, G sharp, F, C sharp, C sharp, C. So one thing to notice is that those two C sharps, you don't really give them the same strength there. It's not, the second one is really kind of just a little like ghost note or something. It just, if you listen on the recording real closely, you can hear that this is there. It doesn't sound quite right if you just don't have it there. And it also doesn't sound right if you really kind of smack it. You really got to do that kind of gentle ghost note on the second one. So just play with that till you get it. But yeah, the timing, you start at the same time you hit this low note down here. So. F sharp, and this right hand keeps playing the same thing when you go to that F sharp. And then this hand, the right hand just moves up an octave and keeps doing the same thing, and your left hand just does the same exact thing. And then you hit this D sharp, and then it just plays the intro again. So just already what we went over in the intro, just play it again for finality's sake. And that's it. That's all the parts. So I hope that was helpful for people. I just figured this out by ear, so if you hear something different or think some of the chords are different or something, please let me know. Happy to hear any different opinions. But yeah, hope this was helpful. Hope people learn how to play this. So thanks for watching. Bye.